My introduction?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Acha, I am Supratim Talukder from Kolkata and I'm a Bharatanatyam practitioner, Bharatanatyam artist, and I practice yoga as well. I have completed my courses from many places, yoga, several places, Rishikesh and some other places. And Bharatanatyam, I can have a degree, post-graduation degree from Ravindra Bharati University, that's NAC, A graded university, and very popular, very famous by Tagore's name. And yeah, my graduations and masters in dance, Bharatanatyam, and thereafter I completed a lot of courses, lot of workshops with very renowned gurus all over the India. I traveled a lot. I travel a lot, in fact. And yes, but during my traveling, I always try to find myself, grounded with nature because I always love to revisit my name. In fact, my hometown. My hometown is not Kolkata. It's far away from Kolkata, and I love to get back my own people. I am a very family person, and I always love to get back to my family people and love to connect with them. And I love to spend time with them. But always, my focus is my dance. My dance is my worship. My dance is my prayer, is kind of movement prayer, and I feel that my spiritual awareness and spiritual upliftment through movement, believe I believe that way.
In,
And
in your native language, if you have to compliment Sikkim in your native in Bengali language, how would you?
complimenting Sikkim,
In your language.
দারুণ, Sikkim is beautiful. Sikkim এত সুন্দর. uh, do you want me to,
Yeah.
a little bit more lengthy words? Okay. সিকিম এত সুন্দর একটা জায়গা যেখানে আমি সবসময়, মানে আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছে হেভেন, স্বর্গ, স্বর্গের মতো সুন্দর। আর এত নৈসর্গিক একটা বিউটি, এত সুন্দরভাবে মেঘগুলো ভেসে ভেসে যাচ্ছে। আমার মনে হয় যে সিকিমে মোমো আর সিকিমের এত সুন্দর পরিবেশকে কাছে টেনে নেওয়ার জন্য, আরও নেচারকে কাছ থেকে দেখার জন্য, অনুভব করার জন্য বারবার আমার সিকিম আসতে ইচ্ছে করবে, আর বুদ্ধার জন্য। সিকিম এত সুন্দর। সিকিম জাস্ট লাইক বিউটিফুল লেডি। This is the fourth time I'm coming Sikkim, and Sikkim is so beautiful. It's beautiful mountains and the you know the environment, the weather is so pleasant. I love Sikkim always. It's been a pleasure to me to come again and again. So yes, this time we came for some specific reasons, not a tourist, not just as a tourist. This time I came here for workshop and a little bit of performance, and here I am giving you the interview.
आपने किस तरह से किया है ये वर्कशॉप? किस किस किन किन जगह में गए आप? Can you share with us?
Yeah. The workshops basically we planned for a couple of days, but because of my busy schedule, we have to compact it. So we had a 2 days workshop with my students mostly, and that's the next day after the 2 days workshops. Once we went up the workshop, and thereafter we have a workshop with another monastery. I cannot remember the name because a little bit of tongue flexibility. My students will tell you, help me to what is the name? Ahley Monastery. Ahley Monastery. And my sincere apology that I cannot recall the name. The Ahley Monastery, and there are some Vante and some associated people of the organization of the monastery. They came forward and they enjoyed thoroughly, and also I loved little bit exploring. A very little time we explored together the demonstrations, kind of 1 day 1 hour workshop it was. And before that we had 2 days extensive workshop with my students who registered for it, who wanted to take that that experience from this workshop. It's kind of a nature and yoga. For me, yoga is uh, not only asana or hatha yoga. It's a very vast thing. So we explored nature, and within nature, uh, that was my goal, just to feel and to get the bliss. What we exactly we miss in Kolkata or in city life, everybody knows about that. That we have all everybody is we are very busy, and we have anxiety issue kind of. So getting tranquility in nature through movements, through chanting, uh, that was our motive for sure, and we explored it beautifully. First day we visited Ngadak Monastery uh, with a short interval of lunch, and second day we visited Samdruptse, and there Samdruptse I found very beautiful. Is the clouds hovering, and the Buddha, and I always a deep passion for Buddhism and the culture ritualistic of their community. I really love their culture, really. I'm Hindu. I belong to Hindu community, but still, I have so much of respect and love for Buddhism, Buddha communities, and so peaceful. And yes, after the Samdupse, mm, we visited Chardham. Chardham, there we explored a lot with my students. I gave them a lot of tasks, a lot of different unknown tools to explore, and that went very much organically, very much spontaneously. We didn't structure before. It was impromptu kind of thing. So, and thereafter we attended aarti. Aarti was extremely enchanted, and we all enjoyed a lot. And thereafter we had a session after aarti that was totally focused on asana, on the body limbs. A little bit of Surya Namaskar we uh, covered, and couple of asanas we completed, and meditations, chanting, and thereafter we packed up and just came back. And of course, here we are in our hotel room. So it was a beautiful, sweet room where we explored. Even the night also we explored. Barish ho raha hai bahar. So it was raining, and that time I gave them challenge and take the inspiration from the nature. What the resonance of the natural sounds, like the raining, and what kind of emotions you are getting or you are taking the essence from the nature. Just try to articulate articulations through movement and through sometimes isolating a facial expression, the face, eyes, sometimes the Shiraveda, and we found the different tools and different corners. So we each and every single corner, uh, zone of the hotel room, we try to explore at our level best, and I think everybody we found it in a very different way, and we experienced it with a very different mood. So yes, that we exactly miss in Kolkata, that I can tell.
Because here what we know is after you have an education you need platform to perform, you need platform to reach somewhere.
Hmm.
But how did you, uh, Talukdar sir, how did you transform your education into institution as well as business?
Ah, thank you for asking these questions. It's very beautiful journey of my life, I would say. But I have a little bit disagreement with you about that business. Yeah, it's a profession, of course, and that's how I survive. That's how I meet my, survival thing. Yes, of course. But for me, dance is not only my survival mode. Dance is something else where I can breathe. Dance and yoga, where I can breathe, where I can find myself more joyful and extremely happy. So yes, passion is different, and making it a profession is completely different. I had no plan initially that yes, I want to make it. No, I think I never wanted to be a professional. Surely not. Yeah, but I would say profession chose me that way. How there is an interesting story of my life. I told several times to a lot of media. They asked me the same, and I had to ask because it's the same story. So yeah, whenever I was in college, I initially pursued my career with English honors, and I had to discontinue because of my hectic schedule of my theater. I was in that time Ushadi's group, Usha Ganguly. She's a legendary theater, eminent theater personality. She's from Kolkata. She's an SNA awardee from Delhi. I mean, the national recognition. This one, and I had to discontinue English honors, but I still, if I get some time, I would definitely get back to my English honors, if I wish. So yeah, I had the English course, and thereafter, what happened suddenly that my uncle was supposed to um, enrollment in drama department in Rabindranath University, but by mistake he filled up the form of dance department, and I was a dancer. And there before I achieved a little bit some good competitions, some prestigious competitions, secured my positions, but still I was never um, sure about that I want to be a professional. But my parents, they literally, once I heard hear about that, parents are not supporting to taking this kind of risk. But my parents are, they are lovely, they are very very different. They in fact forced me when I was reluctant to take to enroll in dance department because of some reasons, because there's some kind of taboo in our society, only female dance, but it's completely Nataraja is a male, I mean masculine energy. So yeah, and I planned to literally flunk in exam in dance department. I didn't want to, enroll myself in dance. But once I just, in the exam day, I just enter into the examination room, and the first time I listened the percussion mridangam, what we use for Bharatanatyam, and that was a live. I listened. It's another level of experience. I felt, believe me, I felt for this reason I'm here in the world. For this reason, God sent me, because I believe in God. So I went in trance. I was not there for sure. I forgot what I planned. I planned to flunk in exam. I will, intentionally I'll give a bad exam and they will reject me. So parents cannot tell anything because art is subjective. So I'm bad. So they rejected me. But it was, it didn't go that way. It was, kind of unintentionally I danced maybe well. That's why they chose me, and I secured second position and first position in Bharatanatyam. Yes, and that was, I was lucky enough. That's so profession, and after that I've fallen in love with dance or with Bharatanatyam, rich art form of our India. It's a root, so that's how I am getting a lots of appreciation from all over the world. So I think if I didn't, and I don't know, I don't have much words about this. So I think that decision was wrong, and profession chose me. So I'm so lucky that Nataraja made it happen. My Lord made it happen.